Hello everybody, Minishcap1 here. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Today for you, I have a Boots plus 4 potion start. I have been inspired from League Classic. I'm going to try it in Modern League. So bear in mind, if you run this setup, you do have to take double AP shards in your stat shards. If you do not take double AP shards, you will just not have enough wave clear to be able to make this work. So now you might ask, Minishcap, I've seen you do Boots plus refill before. Why is Boots plus 4 better potentially in your opinion? Well, the logic is essentially that you have 4 health potions instead of 2 charges of a refill potion. 1 health potion heals you for 120 health over 15 seconds, whereas 1 refill potion charge heals you for 100 over 12. So you're going to get 4 of these red potions level 1, so 20, 40, 60, 80 more health total for 4 potions, meaning more sustain, meaning you will be able to power through some of these harder matchups early on, and then get to your power spike, which is going to be getting a very, very fast tier 2 boots. And I love doing this in games where I know I'm going to be running swiftness boots, right? So looking at the enemy team comp, they have Twisted Fate mid, Lulu Cog, they have a Tryndamere, and they have a Brand jungle with Ghost, no Flash. So in matchups where I know I'm going to be going Swiftness Boots, I think this is a potentially very, very good option, a very good starter. And the thing with Singed, too, in Modern League is you don't really have mana cost concerns, right? In Classic League, you can do Boots plus 4 potions start a lot on manaless champions, right? But on Modern League, because you don't really have as many mana issues, as long as you're being careful with your mana, you can run this on a character like Singed, who really loves having tier 2 boots. This character loves having tier 2 boots, right? Especially Swiftness Boots, because in Season 16 as well, right, not only do you have the synergy with Singed's kit, with his passive, with his ultimate, with all of the things that need him to have movement speed, right? But the Homeguards that are in okay, I'm gonna have to back off here. He got a crit on me, so I'm gonna have to back off there. Get some XP here though. I did manage to get 3 full waves though with my 4 potions, not too bad. Unfortunately, Swiftness Boots is 700 gold, so I will actually probably just get Amp Tome refill here and then get Swifties on the next back. But you're going to be able to get your Swiftness Boots really quickly, and the idea behind this is that the Homeguards in the lane will synergize even more with your Swiftness Boots and allow you to charge back to lane even faster, creating a tempo, right? So this is one thing that I love to do in metas where I don't find the actual game itself to be as fun, is I love to go boot start, because I think it just makes the game kind of shift. I can kill this guy maybe here. So I blow his ghost there, very nice, able to force it out because I can keep up with him after he uses his E, even though I am on a just boot spike, and that's it. I guess I have Amp Tome now as well, but you're able to, ooh. I wonder if I can, he just used Q, I can dive this guy actually here. Oh, you're so cooked. You can't kill that cannon in time. You're yeah, he's dead. See ya. He even uses W on me there. If I did not have boots, I would take an extra turret shot there, and I would just be dead. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to tank this wave. I'm going to put W down, and then recall immediately. And then just let that wave bounce right back to me. And we are in a very, very good lane state. Now I'll have my Swiftness Boots as well, and then just jog back to lane. So like I was saying, in Season 16, you have these Homeguards, right? The Homeguards on every recall, and it gives you a percentage movement speed increase, right? So the best way to help a % movement speed increase is to get more flat movement speed, right? Flat is amplified by percent loves to amplify flat, right? So I'm having 521 movement speed up until I reach my tier 1 turret, jogging all the way back to lane. And what this does is it creates a tempo advantage, right? I love doing this in metas where I don't find the game to be as enjoyable, because having movement speed unsinged is how you have agency, right? It's how you have game impact a lot of the time. So in games where you don't need mercs, in games where you don't need tabbies, even in games where you might actually need tabbies, this could be quite good, like versus a Jace matchup or something like that, right? Because I'm able to use the early Swifties now and just power through the lane in a way that I normally would not be able to. So I'm going to get level 6 before this guy. He lost a full wave under turret, and this wave is bouncing back towards me. So I'm going to try and power 6 on this wave, and then ult and try to kill this guy here. I'm pretty sure I get 6 before him, so just use my poison. Go through the minions. Those melees die, and I should get 6 here. Okay, pop R. Oh, the my fling there was not so good. But I have Swiftness Boots, and you don't. You have no boots. He flashes away. I'm gonna die for this, but it's worth it. He dies, he dies. Oh, did I take extra turret shot there? Could I have actually walked out? Wait. I could have maybe walked out there. I didn't think the DFT would have killed him, but it did. It would have killed him. Wait, I could have lived that. Wait, I messed up, and I could have lived that. That's actually crazy. Okay, well, there you go. The power of boots on Singed. I've gotten 2 kills versus a Ghost Flash Tryndamere, and I don't even have Flash. I have TP Ghost this game. Because I like to run teleport versus split pushers. Also, guys, I'm so sorry if you hear a bunch of noise in the background of the microphone. You really shouldn't, because I think they're done. But there's a work crew outside that is removing trees about 10 feet to my left, so they've been very, very loud all day today, all day yesterday. I haven't been able to record at all because of that, so that's what I've been dealing with. But you know, good for them. They're getting their reps in. They're cutting down. They're leveling up their wood cutting skill. You know, poor Maokai out there. Poor Ivern out there. Is Ivern a tree, or is Ivern just in the shape of a tree? I don't know. But now that I have Swifties and I have Amptome, I have Ruby Crystal, he's going to be rushing Tiamat for wave clear as well, so he's going to have more wave clear than me. Tryndamere is possibly one of the best and one of the worst champions to rush this setup into. So I think the reason why he'd be a good champ to rush it into is just because you can avoid him, but the hard part is you don't have the stats to kill him, right? If he chases me, I'm going to ult immediately. No point even waiting for it. I'm just going to assume that their jungler is here, pop the R, get the wave, and then get out. There's a Twisted Fate ult on me. Oh. Yeah, nice ghost, Brand. Nice ghost, man. Can I stay for one more wave? I don't trust it with Brand up there, to be honest. I should probably just leave here. Yeah, I'm going to go. Okay, take a reset here. Should be fine afterwards. Fast enough to just straight up escape the Brand. Gonna have a blasting one now. I'm wondering if I should TP top here. I think I should, because Dragon hasn't been taken yet. And it's still first Dragon, so if it goes before 10 minutes, I'm not going to be able to affect it anyways, so let's just get the recall. A little crit for this guy. With blasting one, I'll have a lot more wave clear as well. The thing is, he has a lot of wave clear. I'm going to assume Brand is gone because he should have cleared his whole top side by now and recalled because my Nocturne's on his bot side, so... Are you fucking kidding me? Why are you here? Okay, that guy should not be there. His whole top side was gone, so I don't... I might watch the replay. I'm so curious why he was still there. But I'm going to ping Dragon for my Nocturne, knowing that Brand is top should just be a free Dragon. He has Smite up. My bad. I really don't think I should have died there. Like, I wonder if he was just waiting for my proxy there. Maybe him and Tryndamere are a duo, it's possible. But, yeah, like I was saying, in metas where I really am not enjoying the game, I think this is a much more fun way to approach the game, is having a boot start. Because economically, guys, it also gives you a big advantage. It lets you get to save 300 gold on your boots, because the 500 gold that you get at the start of the game, it's free, guys. You get it for free. Right? You just spawn in with 500, so potentially the items that you buy with your first 500 gold is very valuable, right? So you see champions like Riven doing Longsword 2 potion. You'll see Jace oftentimes do Longsword 2 potion versus easy matchups. Sometimes you'll even see a Cloth Armor start still, right? Depending on the laner. You can even see Dagger start. Sometimes it's very rare to see Dagger start, but the most common one is definitely Longsword start on AD champions. The ones that don't like Doran's bow, right? Brand just died. I'm going to look for a proxy here. And then my Nocturne's going to go for Grubs because Brand is dead. Should be a-okay. Tryndamere can definitely proxy me. I'm not as worried about him. A little goofling on this guy. And then just start clearing this. I don't think Brand will be here just because he already took his top side, right? So what I can do is just take this and then back because I am low on mana. That is the one weakness of this setup, guys, is, or I guess two weaknesses, is you have very little damage before your first recall. And you have very little mana regen, if any at all, right? So you have to really be playing on the edge of your mana. But if you can do that, if you can practice as champion, do that. We can gank this guy, by the way. If you can do that and play on the edge of your mana and practice as champion, you can get these huge economic leads from starting boots. And movement speed leads and tempo leads, right? Tempo is very, very important. Okay, my Nocturne's coming. My Nocturne is not coming. He ulted somebody else, so... Holy. He could have dove me. He just crit me twice. But I guess his Flash Ghost was down. Well, his Ghost should have been up, but his Flash was down, so maybe he just didn't want to do it. I had Fling up again, so... I'm not chasing him. Without Nocturne, I don't think we kill him, so no point. Brand dies again. Oh, okay. I'm gonna drift off my Nocturne with Swiftness Boots and just walk away, and I think that Twisted Fate's dead. Yep, I get the assist. Please don't kill me, Krug. Nice, let's go. Damn, I lose a creep wave there because Tryndamere's proxying me and I have to recall, but I have Relias though, so. I also survived the gank, which I definitely should have died from if I didn't have tier 2 boots already, or Swifties is more like tier 2.5 in terms of just movement speed that you get, but I'm down to gank it, but without Nocturne ult, I don't know if we kill him. So I think I'd rather just go top and farm. If he wants to keep proxying me, that's fine. Tryndamere needs to, I think, be bullying me right now, and he's not, so... He also actually rushed Berserker's Graves. I don't know if they normally do that. I figured normally that they just rush full Ravenous Hydra, but... Hey, I made him go tier 2 boots, which delays the item spike, and my first item is way cheaper. That's another thing, guys. If the enemy top laner... I think I should be able to just proxy this, though. Make a little poison wall here. Brand is bottom. I missed a minion. That's so annoying. It de-aggroed me. I'd have to go back for this. If that minion dies, I'm not going to go back for it. Okay, yeah, I'm just going to stay top. If the enemy top laner is not rushing a very cheap item, which most champions top lane are not going to rush a cheap item like Rylai's, they're going to rush an item that's closer to 28, 29, 3,000, 3,100 gold, maybe more, right, if it's a Triforce champion. If they do that, and you rush tier 2 boots, and they feel the need to rush tier 2 boots, they're going to be so far behind on their item spike compared to you as Singed if you're rushing Rylai's, right? Because Rylai's is 2 point. I'm going to wait for Giant Spell tier. Let's grab Protoplasma second. Yeah. Could go Leanderies, but they don't have any frontline at all, so I don't really see a need for it this game. Does that Brand get a double kill there? Oh, no.
An ally has been slain.
Goodbye.
Enemy double kill.
If their top laner has to rush a more expensive item over you, right, then that's very good for you because you're going to have your Rylai's faster than they're going to have their item. Especially if their first item is a Triforce, and unfortunately he is a level above me because he got like 2 extra waves over me because I had to recall from the Twisted Fate gank. But actually what happened was he got an extra wave, and then he got a plate which made him complete quest faster. Meaning I am slightly behind him here, but this quest completion plus this wave I think gets me level 11, so I'm like just one wave behind him in terms of XP. What ends up happening is if you force them to get their more expensive item after tier 2 boots, they're very delayed, right? Compared to you because their item's cheaper. We can kill this guy here, by the way, with Nocturne. His ult is coming up soon. I'm going to try to prevent him from dashing over the wall. Or... Oh my god, dude. You know, in a Wild Rift, Singed has a dash. It is a skill shot, but he does have a dash. He can go over walls. That has to be so impossible to balance, man. Every time I get a comment from someone, I can come back and gank this guy here. Nocturne has R up. I'm walking down. Or he just dies. That works too. Every time I get a comment from someone in Wild Rift, it is always like a cry for help. Like, Minish Cap, please make a video about Wild Rift Singed. He is in a horrible, dire state. And then I'll look at what they've done to Singed on Wild Rift. Oh, this guy has like dashes and shields, and he can go over walls. And I'm like, you can't fucking make a champion like this go over walls. That's not balanceable. Like that's as if you gave Garen a dash. Okay, so he's gonna solo ult me here. Got the plate regardless. I don't think you can kill me just because I have Rylai's up, and I'll ghost if I have to as well. But I think I just grab this wave with poison and then walk away. Are you kidding me? There's a vision plant on me. Oh boy. Okay, I think I'm cooked because Twisted Fate's converging on me as well. Yeah, I'm dead here. Small chance I live, but probably not. I'm fucking dead. At least Brand gets the kill, I guess. That's so unfortunate. This Twisted Fate is losing his lane completely. He just now goes back to lane because he was in fact converging on me there. That is actually a downside of my team taking mid turret so early. I should have remembered that. If mid turret goes down super early for the enemy team, you're actually in more danger of getting ganked because they don't have to worry about defending their tiers. That is my fault. Alright. Alright. Not too bad, though. The team is handling it across the map. I'm going to hold my TP here for next dragon. And just jog top. My turret might go down here. Actually, no. He will have a bit of an annoying level lead, about 1.5 levels. A little bit less than that, actually, but I think I will be fine. Even just jogging back to lane, I'm here pretty quick. Again, guys, Homeguards, Swiftness Boots, Homeguards, Swiftness Boots. And Tryndamere in particular is a champion that can deal with Singe's wave clear very well. Like, I did this off-stream versus a Darius in a Grandmaster game, and that Darius could not keep up with me, right? I even lost my summoners to him level 1, and he just couldn't catch me for the entire game because I had Swiftness Boots so fast. It was pretty great. Big fan of this start. And I think the 4 potion works better than, again, the refill potion, because with 4 potion you just have extra sustain, and you're not like so all in greeting for your level 1 start. Like if it's a super extremely free matchup, maybe if I'm playing against like what is a super free matchup for Singe, like Mordekaiser. I mean, he's kind of free but not really. Irelia is kind of free but not really. Gwen is kind of free, but not really. I mean, it's not really a true free matchup for Singed. But if you're against a matchup where you're just, like, utterly, dominantly comfortable... If you're against a matchup where you're just utterly, dominantly confident and comfortable, like, by all means, you could start Refill Potion. But I think Boots plus 4 Potion is going to be more stable for this setup. And then you can just get Refill Potion on your back anyway, so that's not that big of a deal. Plus, if the two potion or 4 potions start, I think I'm out. So yeah, if the 4 potions start lets you farm 2 extra waves, you're gonna pay back that refill potion cost in 1 wave. We can gank this guy here, by the way. So it's like super worth it. Oh, they're ganking Bren under turret, and he missed his flay. Okay, well, I can't deal with you without my teammates. Goodbye, sir. I need to clear this wave. Because minions are all spaced out now. But yeah, if you're able to farm extra waves because you have 4 potions at level 1 instead of 2 refill charges, like, I think that's very worth it.
It's nearly time.
Because you're going to pay back the cost of that refill potion basically immediately. In 1.5 waves. So if you farm 1.5 extra waves, it's paid for itself, and also you have the benefit of being safer in the early game, right? You never want to die to the enemy laner if you can avoid it, and this setup is all about avoiding death anyways, right? It's all about getting fast as possible, avoiding your death, and scaling up with movement speed and taking control of the map. That's what we're all about here. Tryndamere in mid. I'll go for tier 1 turret here. Like I was saying, Tryndamere is, like, very good at dealing with Singe's wave clear, though. So, this champion, compared to someone like Darius, who's going to use a lot more mana to clear waves, I guess Tryndamere doesn't even have mana, but someone who has slower wave clear, this would be a very good start. I played it versus a Grandmaster Darius player off stream, and he just could not touch me. Just couldn't touch me even a little bit. This guy is proxying, and I do have Thresh Jinx here. I'm down to come, but I need to get some mana first here, and then we can gank him. There's a plant trip and go over the wall with it. He is kind of just inting, though. Okay, do I go top? Do I help? Do I go top? Do I help? I want to help, but I think they got him. Okay, nice. Good job. Let's grab my wave now. I can maybe fling this cannon away and save my turret here. Nice. I actually saved the turret as 1 HP. Hey, if that stops him from buying an item during his base, that's good. He's gonna get it immediately whenever he respawns because it's 110 HP, so he can just sit there and auto attack it and kill it. But let's go ahead and grab Seeker's Arm Guard for Zhonya's. And then after Zhonya's, I think this game will be Koenig Rooker or Force of Nature because they have a lot of AP as well. Okay, TPing in. I think I can just ghost to these guys and kill them. I'm gonna have TP movement speed as well. Nice flash. And then run this guy down. I'm keeping Relay slow. Easy 2 kills for my Jinx. Easy 2 kills. Team goes for Dragon here, and then I'm going to recall and just run top. Keep defending. Very nice. I'm actually up a little bit of farm. Their Tryndamere is taking jungle camps from both sides. He's taking our jungle camps. He's taking our Grump. He's taking their Raptors, looks like. Probably their Krugs as well. And I'm still even in farm with him, so I am having some impact here, which is good. Maybe force him to auto the turret here. He's gonna kill it, but that's fine. I just want to make it hard for him. Be a little bit annoying. Then with Zhonya's, or with Seeker's Armguard, he should have a hard time killing me as well. How did my Thresh die there? What? Should have been an easy recall. Okay, Jervin wants to gank this guy. I'm honestly down with that. Okay, nope, they're going back mid. I'm just gonna go top. I don't think Jinx should gank him by herself though. He will just kill her. It's so easy for Trinity to kill a solo AD carry that's not named Vayne. Even Vayne's not that hard for him if he knows what he's looking for. Like if he knows how to track her through stealth, right? Track her movements. There should be a plant somewhere in the river for me to heal on. Oh, there we go. And looking at the map, it looks like he lost a minion, so I can go and catch that wave. But I can also get this vision plant and scout him. Where did he go? Oh, there he is. What? Why did I think that he went into the lane bush there? Whatever.
To shake or not to shake.
I'm down to gank him, but honestly, if we don't kill him, it's not worth it. And because I have Zhonya's, he's gonna have a very hard time killing me. My Nocturne is coming though, so let's just fight. I can put W down to block his escape over the wall. He crit me a bunch there. It's just not enough, bro. I have way too much HP. I have way too much armor. You're cooking in poison. And you flashed, and you die. See ya. See ya. Alright, let's go ahead and grab these waves now. Poison should kill all of those. It did not. It missed 2 of them. Okay. Then just take this. I should be dragging them. Oh my... I just popped my Protoplasm on minions. That is the biggest meme of Season 16, is popping your Protoplasm on minions because you're farming way too greedy. I should have just kited them back. I knew that was a possibility. I didn't think they actually would do it. Okay. I'm pushing aggressively here instead of going to Baron to make them think that we're not Baroning, right? Just draw their attention away from a little bit. Take a recall. Now they've ulted. Now they know. Or Twisted Fate ulted. Now they know. But it's already too late. We already have Baron. Then I will just jog bottom. Trinimir is respawned, so he'll go farm top. But what I'm going to do here is no one else can really answer bot lane here. So I'm going to go bottom, answer the wave. Then I'm going to recall and answer top again. And again, because I have Homeguards and I have Baron and I have Swiftness boots, I can do this very quickly. So watch, he's going to push one wave. I'm going to push one wave. Then I'm going to recall immediately and then go top. And before he even reaches tier 2, I will be there. There's recall right on vision. Doesn't even matter. We'll build towards Kaenic Rookern now. We can gank him if Nocturne wants to come, but I can defend him all day. He can't dive me with Zhonya's. It's not possible for him anymore. Unless I have the DC for him to kill me, basically. Or he'd have to be so far ahead where he can just stat check me through the Zhonya's and the invulnerability and the ult, level 3 ult. I doubt it, right? Brand is the scary one, though. If Brand shows up, I definitely can and probably will die. Okay, the Trinimir is moving towards my team in mid, so I'm going to TP bottom here. I'm just going to dive this. I have Protoplasm, I have Zhonya's. Let's go. Fuck it. You're too far up. Just dive through. Just run through. Burn them all. Poison Leandries. No Leandries. Deathfire touch. There's my Proto. Kill you as well. He stole my Quadra kill, brother. Whatever. Just push it up now. A nice little ace. Nocturne did die, but... Oh, shit. Damn, that tier 3 turret kind of hurts. No way. My team is trash-talking them in all chat. Who's holding hostage? You're joking me, right? Not in the all chat, man. Alright. Recall immediately. Just use Homeguards. I'm pretty sure it's going to be Rookern. I'm, like, debating on going Leandries here, but... They just have way too much magic damage. Let's go for Kaenic Rookern. And then last item, I can go Leanders at that point if I want damage. I can go Jackshaw if I want more tankiness. I can get... not Bloodletter this game. I'm solo AP, so if anything, it'd be a Void Staff, but... Or even a Crypt Bloom, to be honest, but they don't have much MR at all, so... This dragon, I believe, is also Dragon Soul. It's Chemtech Soul, which is kind of lame, but that's fine. I have, pay attention to your Baron timers, guys, whenever you have Baron, because you want to try and squeeze in one last recall before it times out if possible, because you always want to abuse that 5-second recall, 4-second recall, sorry. So even though I have nothing to buy here, just use my recall very fast and then just jog top lane. I'm gonna be here before he can even think about touching my turret in the tier 2 vicinity. I'm gonna ward that Phalite so I can catch him with vision if he decides to rotate for my team. And he wants to split push, so I'm just gonna fight him here. I don't think you beat me, bro. Let's see. Turret fling, turret shot. Here's his ult coming. Wait to W him so he can't go over the wall. Fling, you should be dead here. Because, yeah, he used Q earlier, so. Very nice. Goodbye, sir. And my team kills them in mid as well. Cool. You know what? I'm going to recall on Bicanic Rickrun so my post-game lobby screen looks better. They're going to end the game here, so I'm not worried about it at all. I didn't even have to help my Zanyas yet. And I think that is going to be a GG. Very nice. The boot start feels so good, man. Boots 4. Honor 4. I mean, okay. Let's look at the post-game stats. 19k damage. Not super high, but a lot higher than the enemy Trinimir. I had 13.4k gold, he had 10.8k, I had 281 farm, he had 285, but bear in mind, guys, he's taking jungle camps as well, and I missed, like, a full creep wave, maybe a little bit more, from Brand ganking me when I just didn't think he would gank me, and then I missed a wave, running away from another gank from Twisted Fate as well, so, I mean, it is what it is. He missed some waves, too, I think he missed a wave when he died, so that is to be expected. Trinimir is one of those few champions that can just outfarm you, because he can take jungle camps, Ribbon's another one, but the boots start feeling so good against him because he had just had a hard time just trading with me in lane. If he can't catch you to hit you, then he can't trade with you, right? Which is nice. And you can just keep abusing your passive, abuse your movement speed, and just kite him around, get your tier 2 boots really fast, and then you're just out of reach for him, essentially, right? So, that being said, guys, thank you for watching. I do appreciate it. Catch you the next one. Blah. Peace, everybody.